Deep in the tangled jungles of our minds, lurk creatures far scarier than anything in the real world. These aren't monsters of flesh and blood, but phantoms of perception, illusions created by the very organ we rely on to guide us. Your brain is more complex than you think. It can fall in love with its captor, remember things that never happened, and even see human-like robots. Pretty disturbing, right? This isn't made up. This is psychology. Welcome to the darkest corners of your mind. Watch until the end. You might just start questioning your own memories. Have you ever experienced that unsettling feeling when a memory betrays you? Recalling an event with absolute certainty, only to discover it never happened? This is the realm of the Mandela effect, a phenomenon that questions the very fabric of our shared reality. Consider, if you will, the Monopoly Man. A monocle perched on his eye, right? A striking detail easily recalled. Yet I can assure you the Monopoly Man has never worn a monocle. This is just one example of the Mandela effect, where large groups of people vividly remember events or details differently from recorded history. The effect is named after the late President, Nelson Mandela. Many people distinctly remember his death in prison in the 1980s, an emotionally charged event etched in their minds. However, Nelson Mandela was alive at that time, passing away decades later. How can this be? Are these simply false memories, or something stranger? While the concept of false memories is well established, the Mandela effect presents a curious anomaly. It suggests not individual errors in recollection, but a collective misremembering shared by a significant number of people. Theories abound, from the reinforcement of faulty memories to the more outlandish notion of parallel realities bleeding into our own. While the latter may seem appealing, it remains in the realm of speculation. What we do know is that the brain doesn't record memories like a video recorder, faithfully capturing every detail. Instead, it actively rewrites and edits memories each time they are recalled, a process susceptible to influence and distortion. The Mandela effect serves as a stark reminder that our perception of reality is far more malleable than we might think. It forces us to question the nature of memory and the reliability of our own minds. Deep within the human experience, there's a psychological paradox, a testament to the brain's amazing ability to adapt, even when faced with unbelievable trauma. This is the unsettling territory of Stockholm Syndrome, where captives develop feelings of sympathy, and sometimes even love, for their captors. The term itself comes from a 1973 bank robbery in Stockholm, Sweden. Held hostage for 6 days, the victims formed a surprising bond with their captors, even defending them against the authorities. This seemingly irrational response, not an isolated incident, has been seen in hostage situations, kidnappings, and abusive relationships. How can we even begin to understand such a phenomenon? The answer, it seems, lies in our primal survival instincts. When faced with a life-threatening situation, the human brain can go through a profound shift in perception. Fear and helplessness give way to a desperate need for safety and control, even if it means aligning oneself with the very source of danger. In these extreme circumstances, the brain can form emotional bonds as a coping mechanism. By empathizing with the captor, the victim gains a sense of understanding, a fragile illusion of control in a chaotic and terrifying situation. It's the mind's desperate attempt to find comfort and security, even in the most unlikely of places. Stockholm Syndrome is a chilling reminder of the extraordinary lengths the human mind will go to in order to survive. It's a testament to the brain's incredible plasticity, its ability to adapt and even distort reality to protect itself from psychological destruction. We humans have a natural ability to recognize and connect with our own kind, a symphony of subtle cues and expressions that make up our language. However, there's a disturbing threshold where this familiarity turns into disgust, a place where the almost human becomes deeply unsettling. This is the uncanny valley. Imagine, if you will, a robot, its features meticulously crafted to mimic the human form. At first glance, it might evoke a sense of wonder, a marvel of engineering mimicking life. but as it moves, as it blinks, a subtle discord emerges. The timing is slightly off, the movements lacking the fluidity of real life, and in that discrepancy, a primal unease takes hold. This is the essence of the uncanny valley, a phenomenon where things that look and act almost but not quite human evoke feelings of strangeness, disgust, and even fear. Our brains, fine-tuned to detect subtle discrepancies in facial features, body language, and behavior, interpret these imperfections as a sign of something amiss. Evolutionary psychologists theorize that this aversion may have served a vital survival function for our ancestors. A human face frozen in an unnatural grimace, a body moving with a disturbing jerkiness, these could be signs of sickness, death, or even something more sinister. The uncanny valley in this context becomes a warning system, a deep-seated instinct urging us to proceed with caution, if at all. The uncanny valley serves as a stark reminder that our comfort with the artificial has its limits. It highlights the profound complexity of human perception and the subtle cues that underpin our social interactions, and perhaps it offers a glimpse into the depths of our own humanity, a reminder that even in the age of advanced technology, there are some things that will always remain uniquely human. Fear, a primal emotion that courses through our veins, quickening our pulse and sharpening our senses. We often view fear as a weakness, a hindrance to rational thought and action. Yet, this seemingly debilitating emotion plays a crucial role in our survival, heightening our awareness and etching vivid memories that can protect us from future harm. Deep within the intricate circuitry of our brains, fear triggers a cascade of physiological responses. The amygdala, the seat of our emotions, sounds the alarm, triggering the release of adrenaline and other stress hormones. This chemical surge prepares our bodies for fight or flight, increasing heart rate, diverting blood flow to muscles, and enhancing sensory perception. But the impact of fear extends far beyond these immediate physical responses. It also etches memories into our minds with remarkable clarity. The hippocampus, responsible for memory consolidation, works in tandem with the amygdala, ensuring that fear-related events are deeply ingrained in our neural pathways. This enhanced memory encoding serves a vital purpose. It helps us avoid similar dangers in the future. Think back to a time when you experienced a sudden fright. The details might still be vivid in your mind, the sights, the sounds, the very air you breathed. This is no accident. Fear focuses our attention, narrowing our awareness to the immediate threat and strengthening our memory of the experience. It's a survival mechanism honed over millennia, ensuring that we learn from danger and live to tell the tale. Yet there's a strange paradox at play. While we instinctively avoid danger, we also seek out experiences that evoke fear, albeit in controlled environments. Roller coasters, horror movies, haunted houses, these all provide a safe context to experience the physiological thrill of fear without real-world consequences. Why? Because fear, in its own way, makes us feel alive. It reminds us of our own mortality, of the preciousness of life, and the exhilaration of facing our deepest fears. We've journeyed together into the dark corners of the human mind, exploring the unsettling truths that lie beneath the surface of our everyday awareness. From the collective memory distortions of the Mandela effect, to the paradoxical attachments of Stockholm Syndrome, from the unsettling nature of the uncanny valley to the mind-sharpening effects of fear, we've witnessed the brain's remarkable capacity for both deception and adaptation. It's a sobering realization that the very organ we rely on to navigate the world can also be the source of profound illusion. Our memories are not infallible records of the past, but malleable narratives, constantly rewritten and reshaped with each recollection. Our emotions can cloud our judgment, leading us to form attachments in the most unlikely of circumstances. And our instincts, honed over millennia of evolution, can trigger feelings of unease and revulsion when confronted with the artificial, even when no real threat exists. But these unsettling truths are not cause for despair. Instead, they offer a profound opportunity for self-discovery. By understanding the ways in which our minds can deceive us, we gain a greater appreciation for the complexity of human perception and the brain's incredible adaptability. We learn to question our assumptions, to approach our memories with a healthy dose of skepticism, and to recognize the powerful influence of emotions on our thoughts and behaviors. The human mind, with all its flaws and vulnerabilities, is a marvel of nature, capable of extraordinary feats of creativity, compassion, and resilience. By embracing the darkness within, by acknowledging the shadows that lurk at the edges of our awareness, we can begin to unlock our mind's full potential and live a more authentic, meaningful life. Because it is in confronting our deepest fears and embracing the unknown that we truly discover who we are. Our exploration of the dark corners of our minds ends here for now. But the inward journey, the journey of self-discovery, is a lifelong endeavor. Remember, the brain, though capable of deception, also possesses an extraordinary capacity for adaptation and resilience. Don't be afraid of your brain. Explore its secrets. Embrace the shadows within, for they hold the key to unlocking your mind's full potential. Like, subscribe and follow for more insights into the fascinating world of dark psychology. Until next time, may curiosity be your guide, and may your mind remain open to the wonders and the unsettling truths that lie within.